nicest man on earth, had the suspicion, when many of his soldiers got sick in Egypt, that this was the result of marsh gas. And they suspected that this bad air that they could smell when they were near marshes, that was the cause of the disease. Bad air in French is malaire, and so they called the disease malaria. And so the way that they tested the air to make sure that the soldiers wouldn't get malaria was to build a small gun, which was like so. This was a conducting barrel, and they would let some of this marsh gas in the gun and put a cork on here, close it off, and here was a sharp pin. This pin was completely insulated from the barrel, the conducting barrel, and then they would put some charge on here so that the spark would fly over there. It's really the precursor of the spark plug that we have in our cars. It's no different. And so if indeed there was then this marsh gas in there, there might be an explosion, and that was a warning then that there may be danger for the soldiers. Well, this morning I was walking through the building. I was in lobby 7, and I smelled some funny, there's a funny smell. And I was just wondering whether perhaps, who knows, at MIT anything can happen, whether there was some gas there that shouldn't be there. And so I brought my special gun, which is here, which is built after Napoleon. And you see here this little sphere, and I opened it up, the cork here, and I let some of that air in, building 7, and then I decided that you and I will do the test and see whether perhaps there was some gas there that may cause some danger. So I would have to cause a discharge then inside the barrel here. I can try to do that by combing my hair, but that may not be sufficient amount of charge. So I can always make sure that there will be a spark inside that gun and use this disc, which has a little bit more charge on it. So here is then this lobby 7 gas inside. Now, of course, there's one possibility in that there was nothing wrong with the air, in which case you will see nothing. And there is another possibility that the air wasn't kosher enough, and that you may see here small bloop. And since it's going to be very small at best, you have to be very quiet, otherwise you won't hear anything. And so let's first try now with my comb. I have my comb here to see whether I can generate a spark inside this barrel. And that may not work, because I'm not sure that I get enough charge on this comb. No, that doesn't work at all. Well, let's see whether we can use this instrument. Well, I sure hope that we won't get malaria. See you tomorrow.